Hello everyone, friends, Mozart here. A quick update on Bitcoin, ahead of the weekend, and an update on my current position. From my point of view, what's happening here? I've already mentioned that I don't expect this low to be updated. However, I'm not removing the limit order at $71,100 just yet. That is, if it executes, there will be a stop at 6,900. It remains relevant for now. This is the limit order. Moving on. Here, from my point of view, there's a V-shaped reversal, right here. How it executes, how it performs. So, this consolidation is interesting, and it's happening above the 50th moving average. So, the targets are 88 to 90. These two targets, I've mentioned them many times. I'm expecting Bitcoin to reach there one way or another. How will this happen? From my point of view, once again. So, we've moved into consolidation. This is the 6th day. This is the 4-hour chart, by the way, of the consolidation. Also, what's positive here on the 4-hour chart? That we are consolidating above the collection of all these moving averages. So, there was an attempt to break out on the 25th, then on the 28th of March, but it failed. Another false attempt, the 3rd attempt. Usually, it works out on the 3rd attempt, as a rule, and even if we draw some divergence here, we can still reach 88, 90, even if we eventually fall back. Even if that happens, right now, on the 4-hour chart, here's the turning point. It's located roughly around here. Approximately, let's round it up, $82,800. What scenario do I personally see here? If we move from the current level to here, without updating this extremum, the extremum from the 15th of April, which is 86,400, and consolidate here, I will close, and will close the remaining long position at 77,500, well, at the price where we settle. This is one option if we move here. I don't yet know what will cause us to move here, but I allow for it, just considering scenarios. This long position is already in profit in any case, and my task is either to achieve, fully, exit with the profit according to the targets I expect, or to take, well, still a profit, just smaller than the current value, if something suddenly doesn't go as planned. Things won't go as planned if we move here, that is, and consolidate below the mark of 82,800. The second option, which I am also anticipating, we move around here, move around, don't move here, and draw this wave. We take off, like this, and we take off these highs, we take off all these highs. This one is in question, 91, 100. Possibly I have short limit orders there, you know that. I mentioned it in the previous video. Possibly. Not sure, but possibly. But I am expecting 88, 90. 2 takes will be closed there. The ones you see above. I have also mentioned them repeatedly. The target for the closed pattern on the daily chart hasn't even been reached at the minimum yet. This is approximately at 92,000. If we look at this closed pattern, we also have a global convergence on the MACD. A strong reversal pattern is forming like this. That is, the rebound that occurred is not sufficient yet. And from the daily chart, again, as it often looks in such situations, in these tangled movements, when the price gets confused, either we move like this, and then correct for a while, or we finally go down here, essentially into a bear market, or we stop here, and go back to the 80H point. Somewhere closer to 100, 106, somewhere around here, there. But we almost always come here, approximately, to this zone. These are the targets I am currently waiting for, which I will mention again, as I have said many times in previous videos and in text on the Telegram channel. The second option, we go here, and I will close the remaining profit here. We might even reach the mark of 77,500 once more. But I still do not expect this overlap, this low from the 7th of April. And we will do it like this. Essentially, it will form a pattern like this, an inverted head and shoulders. This option is also possible. Also, I cannot say for certain right now which of them will come into play. But for each of these two options, I have a scenario which I have just explained to you. But the most important thing is that I do not expect this low to be overlapped, and in any case, I am waiting for this zone, a test of this zone. Even if, God forbid, something happens there, we then move into a bear market, in this format. That was regarding Bitcoin. Regarding Ethereum. Overall, I don't really like the picture here. I don't have airtime. Why did I write this if I don't have any Ethereum? Because many people ask, analyze altcoins, especially Ethereum. Many are stuck in Ethereum, many are stuck in Ripple, many are stuck in Solana, in memes, and so on. Ethereum is simply one of the most frequent requests. I either have to analyze it in a video, or write a post on Telegram. I decided to write a post on Telegram. I'm also expecting a rebound on the airwaves. The zone is 2,200 to 2,800, although it might extend to 3,000, 3,200. But, for now, unfortunately, it's still a double top. And unfortunately, even after the rebound, it still looks towards the region of $900 to $1,000. That's how it is for now. I don't see surpassing mark number 1 in the very near future. Based on what's currently on the chart, we haven't worked through the double top yet. The rebound is average at the top. Yes, no problem. If Ethereum reaches 2,800, Bitcoin will hit 80H again. The altcoins will also perform quite well. So, in principle, this option can also be considered. If you found this useful, and if you want me to connect more often, at least with Bitcoin reviews, give a like, it would be appreciated. I will understand that I'm doing this for a reason. Thank you all. This was Mozart. Have a great weekend, and goodbye to everyone.